Hey, what's going on, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at and reviewing the SoundPEATS Air4 Pro. This is a wireless noise-canceling earbuds. 6.5 hours playtime, 10 meters working distance, and yeah, pretty simple. There's ear tips in here, a charging cable, and the earbuds themselves. So let's take a look. This just pairs up with your phone and then plays music. So this does have a USB-C charger, and then this is a reset button, I think. Some branding. So this is really lightweight. You could easily fit this in your pocket. It's not heavy at all, which is really good. And then the buds themselves seem well constructed. So the way you use these is basically, you first pop it open, take both of the earbuds out, put them in your ears, and then go in your Bluetooth settings, and then they'll pop up on your phone. So you could just connect it. It took me literally 30 seconds maybe, so ease of use is good. The fit. So with a lot of Bluetooth earbuds, I always have a fit issue. They're either, so like usually these are used for like when you're working out and like on the go and you don't want to carry wires. So that's really good. Good for working out. It won't ever fall out of your ears. I tried wiggling my head, moving in all sorts of directions. And with Bluetooth earbuds, I think you definitely need ear tips, because some of the other ones don't have ear tips, so I think you do get loss of sound and sound quality. So yeah, if you double tap, you could change the volume up and down. If you single tap, you could pause and play. And then if you hold onto it, like place your finger right here, that activates the noise canceling, which you could turn on and off. And then there's like a pass-through mode. So basically, when that mode is activated, you could hear your surroundings better. So the noise canceling on these is pretty good, I would say. For earbuds with this type of comfort, I'm totally fine with it. It does block out a good amount of noise. It feels like it's blocking around maybe 15 to 20 decibels. But depending on the fit, if you get a better fit, maybe it could do 25, I would say. So it doesn't cancel out the most amount of noise where everything goes mute, but you do get some form of noise canceling with that mode activated. So that's good. So yeah, let's talk about the sound quality now. That was just like the overview of the product and the features it has. So going on to the sound quality. This has a 13 millimeter dynamic driver, and apparently it's hybrid active noise cancellation, so that's good. Whatever that means, right? So let's start off with the bass. So the bass is really, really dynamic on this. It has a lot of bass. Like, I would say the quality is pretty decent. Like, it thumps. When you're listening to a bassy song, it hits really hard. And what I really like about this earbud is the mid-range isn't really affected by the bass. So it's well controlled. It's not just like crappy quality bass, like just too much, where it drowns out everything else. Like, no. But I will say there is some mid bass on this. So when I was listening to songs, I did get a little bit of a warmth. Just a slight bit. It's nowhere near muddy or any of that, where you feel like the vocalist is like husky or it sounds like they're underwater, like with warmth. I never really got that. I just got a slight bit of warmth. Like, tastefully done. Because with this type of earbud, you need some warmth, I feel like, because it's already Bluetooth and you're missing out on a slight bit of sound quality. And also, it only has one dynamic driver, so makes sense what they did. So I would say the bass is pretty good. I'd give it like 3.5 to 4 out of 5 just on the bass. So that's really good. And then the mid-range. So I would say the weakest point about this earbud, I would say, is probably the mids and the treble. Because sometimes the upper mid-range sounds slightly rough. Like a little too forward. It has that gravelly texture. So it's not like the smoothest mid-range, but vocals are definitely forward. They pop out in the mix. Yeah, really good. I would say it does sound pretty Harman tuned. Forward, upper, mid-range, really present. And it has a lot of bass, so it has this really energetic sound with just sounds really dynamic overall, because all three of the frequency aspects are like emphasized. And then the treble, so I'm shocked actually. The treble on these is actually somewhat smooth. So previously, a lot of your other earbuds I tried, the treble's always like a little metallic on these Bluetooth earbuds. It sounds like brittle almost, like harsh, you know? But with this, I was testing out a bunch of tracks like The Weeknd, Doja Cat, Adele, and the treble on well-recorded tracks was always smooth. On brighter tracks, it was a little more pronounced maybe, but because I think it's a dynamic driver, it doesn't have that BA characteristic to it. It's still on the smoother side, on the natural side. So overall, like, I feel like if the average audiophile or whatever, if they tried this, they'd say it's pretty good. Like, this is a pretty good earbud. It just has solid sound quality. It fits well. Decent case, lightweight. And this comes in at around like $70, I feel like. And they did send this over for reviews, so shout out to them. And obviously, I'm not a paid, I don't have any sponsorships or anything, so I don't get paid for any of this. I'm just giving you guys my thoughts and opinions. So yeah, I mean, it sounds dynamic. It has bass, it has mids, the treble is decent. For a wireless set, it's above average from what I've heard. It almost competes with any other thing I've heard, including probably Apple and Bose. So a lot of these brands are doing an excellent job for an affordable price of like $70, $70, $80. Like, I have to give them credit. So I think this is a pretty popular brand, SoundPEATS. I'm sure many of you have heard of it if you're into Bluetooth earbuds. So yeah, actually I did review, I think, the Air 3s, but I think these are better. The treble isn't as brittle on these. It's definitely smoother. The bass is still good. The mid-range is forward. It has more features. So you could do a lot with this. So out of 5 stars, I think I'm going to give it like a 4.5 out of 5, which is a solid rating. I would have given it a 5 out of 5, but then the mid-range would have had to be a little smoother. And then the treble maybe a little more extension, but I mean, come on. This is really good. So I highly recommend this. I'll leave a link of it in my description to check if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, it's just probably the best wireless earbud I've tried so far. And yeah, it's just solid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I do have one wired IEM coming in, and I usually do wired IEM, so yeah, stay tuned for that. That should be coming in probably about a few more days, so yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and take care, everyone.